So this is a thing now. It's late night talk with Chrissy. The kids are asleep. I have the baby in my bed back here. Junebug's over here. And I kind of dozed off for a little bit, but I woke up because I really want to watch this last episode of Shameless for the season. Because, you know, Emmy, I can't remember her last name, but Emmy, the main character, Fiona, isn't coming back. So they wrote her off the show, so I'm trying to see. I think she's gonna like leave town. But anyway, I got my little unicorn cup and I got my snacks. I got some brisk fruit punch, got my Twizzlers, okay, because what's late night snacking if you ain't got some sweets. And then I got me some favorite Reds Starburst, because Reds are my favorite. Reds and pinks. And I got some mild Taco Bell chips. These are the best flavor I've tried. They've got 3 flavors of these chips. They've got Fire, which is a red bag, Diablo, which is a black bag, and this one. So it goes mild, then Fire, then Diablo. I love spicy food, but the other 2 bags of chips, the other 2 flavors just don't seem to be flavorful at all. They just kind of try to make them hot. These ones have a lot of good flavor. That's why these are my favorite. I'm sick, and so is the baby. And so is Junebug, but me and the baby I think are the worst, which usually is how it happens. It's like an upper chest respiratory, and it comes with a headache, which I don't like because I don't get headaches, sort of thing. I've been having chills. My body's been sore, so I've been taking Tylenol, and the Tylenol just kicked in because I was like laying down, shivering, like. Then the Tylenol kicked in, so I'm able to somewhat function right now. I just want to talk to you guys about how it's been for me being a single mom these last few weeks, doing things by myself. I know a lot of people are asking, what can you say? I feel like I always felt like I did a lot by myself, and I still feel like that, and not so much because I didn't have help, but just because I don't know, like I had a million hats to wear. I have a million hats to wear. Us as moms, mothers, we have a million hats to wear. So I have to grocery shop, and then I have to cook, but then I also have to clean, and then I have to get the children together and make sure they're happy and healthy, and then I have to run errands, and then I have to manage money and pay bills, and you know, do YouTube. I have so many different hats to wear. I just felt like a lot was on my plate. I still feel like that. Those of you who know, my mom is here. A lot of people say, why can't your mom, you know, do more? And actually this weekend that I've been sick, she's really helped out. She did the dishes. She cooked dinner for me and the kids. She cooked breakfast for them and dinner again tonight, because I really have not been able to leave the bed. Like literally, the girl's been in the bed in the same spot all weekend, just trying to get better, you know. I'm really grateful for that, but she doesn't have that type of energy all the time. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice, but it's just not realistic with her health. You know what I mean? Some days she has really good days. Some days she has really, Junebug's over here talking in his sleep. Sometimes she has good days, and sometimes she has days where she's just tired, too tired and stuff like that. And me too. I feel like I'm like that too, and I don't have any health issues. I'm just overwhelmed, you know. And I was like that even when hubby was here, but even more so now. not having that just adds that extra on top of you. And it's a lot. But it's truly, truly a lot. I gotta do what I gotta do. I know you guys can tell I'm tired, but I'm also sick, so I look like shit. So, yeah. Take that into account when you're judging me today. But, I'm tired. I'm stressed. But, honestly, in all actuality, it's not that different from what I was doing before. Not saying, like, I didn't have a lot of help. Because, like I said, I'm feeling the burn. You know what I mean? But it's like I still have the same concerns that I did before. As far as, not even concerns, just stresses, life stresses. So how has it been? It's been an adjustment. It's been a long time since I went this long without any extra help. So it pisses me off. But you can't force somebody to be in a place or to do something that they're not trying to do or whatever. I feel like it's not fair because I feel like with men, there's so many options. It's not fair. Now, I feel like men, now I'm not saying all men do this or exercise those options or do the things that other men do, but the fact that they have the option is fucking, it's stupid. I don't like it. I'll tell you what's not fair. And I'm not saying this happened to me, but I'm saying it's not fair that men get to pick and choose when or if they want to be president. You know? Because, like, I can't just get tired of mundane everyday life and just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take a trip. I'm going to go do me. And if I come back, I come back. And if I don't, I don't. That's not what he said to me. But I kind of feel like that's how a lot of men, not all, I know some good solid men who would never play that card. But I also know some men who do and have or did in the past. And it's not fair because us as women, we have to carry the children. We have to raise the children. We have to be here for the family. So if a woman were to take off like that, people would be like, she just gonna leave her kids like that? She just gonna leave her family like that? You know? You don't hear that enough. You don't hear enough accountability for men and what they do. You know what I mean? Or don't do. Late night life thoughts with Chrissy. Have we talked since the last video? Yeah. And I don't know. Part of me feels like he purposely started some shit with me so that he could have an excuse to stay out there as long as he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a fucking conspiracy behind this shit. But that's how I get to thinking. Like, why all of a sudden now you want to piss me off to the point of damn near no return? You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like there's a way to get out of the house and be free and not be in trouble for being gone for a month. You know what I'm saying? It's unacceptable. It's fucking unacceptable. My nigga's tripping and slipping. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm not making excuses for him. Because that's what I feel like it is. And I'm not saying that just because he's doing that, he's out with other females or something like that. Because y'all know I'm crazy. If I want to, I can track his phone like that. I'll see where he's at. And I've done it once since he's been gone. Don't tell nobody. Call me what you want, say what you want, I was curious. After everything blew up, I was like, you know, you get to thinking to yourself and you're like, oh, this is kind of left. I mean, yeah, we've been kind of like on the fritz, but not to this extent. So what's changed now? All of a sudden you get there with your mama and you feel like you don't need me no more. All right, let me see what you like. Let me see what's going on. And it seems like he hasn't really went anywhere. He's just been at his mom's house. But it's still disrespectful. You want to visit your mom, fine. But I don't know. This is that question where it's like, who comes first? Your family? Like your newfound family, your family that you created, your wife, your children, your stepchildren, or your mom. I kind of feel like if that nigga had to choose between me and his mom, he might choose his mom. Can we be real? Can we talk? I've never asked him because that's a fucked up question to ask somebody, I feel like, unless we're really talking like that. But oh no. Anyway, I don't know how I got on that app, but I was just sitting here thinking, like, I wonder, like, I don't know. Like I said, late night talks with Chrissy. I'm gonna get into these Starbucks, but I'm like, what happens when, I don't know. I told y'all before, I'm not gonna talk about his mama on here, because if she ever stumble upon these videos, she gonna be like, really, bitch, really? And I don't necessarily have a problem with her, even though we did not see eye to eye in the beginning, and it had nothing to do with anything, just the fact that I was existing. I've been finding that out lately. People just tend to fuck with me just because I'm here. Somebody did that to me the other day when I was taking my mom to her doctor's appointment. There is like a bus that drives a bus that, you know, brings people that have to go to the doctor and stuff. And I was in a loading and unloading zone to let my mom out, and my mom moves slow. Right? It takes her at least 2 minutes to get out the car and another 2 minutes to grab her bags out the back every time. But the bus, you know, but if there are like safety vehicles or something, they're trying to access the front door or that area, I would gladly like move around or wait, and you know what I mean, or whatever, because I get it. And this black chick just drives up, like I'm sitting in front of the door and she just drives up like this at an angle, like she's damn near on my car. Like she just drives, here's the bus and here's my car. Like literally, I took a picture of it. And I'm looking at my mom, I'm like, where do they do that at? She didn't even give me a chance. I didn't even see her coming. She just drove up. And I was like, well, damn it. Had she, like, usually most vehicles, if they, unless it's emergency, but she wasn't an emergency vehicle. She just, you know, usually they'll give you a second and then they'll drive up, or at least give you a second to realize that they're trying to get in so that you can be courteous and move out of the way. She didn't even give me the 10 seconds that it would have took. You know what I mean? She just, okay, she didn't like her out. So good. I like if you like pink Starburst. So I sat there. I was like, you're so rude. I'm just gonna sit here and let my mom get out. Like, my mom goes to the same facility. You're not just gonna, you know, it's not like I'm just sitting here on my phone. You know what I mean? The rudeness of it all. And then when I drove off, she tried to call me a bitch through the window. I was like, you're the bitch. We both saw each other mouthing that. She was like, bitch. And I was like, bitch. Then I pulled my phone out and I was like recording her plates and stuff. Her bus number. I recorded that bitch. Like, you work in hospitality. If you're working with hospital patients or older patients that come to this clinic, clearly you need to have some motherfucking courtesy for people in general. The bitch had no courtesy. Like, how did you even get your job? happens like that. And then with the people at those ladies at my daughter's school and stuff like that, with all that happening, I was like, this is just the week to fuck with Chrissy, isn't it? Isn't it? Stack on top of that, the YouTube beef. It's just the week to fuck with me. Okay, I see where we're at. I heard, so after that video, I had a lot of people message me and say, you know, you can always pray for your husband, because not all those conventional methods work for us, for every relationship. And I said, you know what, you're right, I should pray for him more and things like that, and become very much more spiritual and pray for him to find his way and things like that. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start praying more for him and me in our relationship. I do pray on a regular basis, but my foot's falling asleep. Definitely incorporate that into my everyday routine. But yeah, I honestly think he did this for a free vacation. You know what I mean? Like, from the kids, from waking up in the middle of the night for the baby. He only wakes up once now, but you know, from having to do the things, work, just a free vacation. That's what I feel like. I feel like every time, and that's why, honestly, that's why I don't like when he goes to, I was about to say Vegas, he goes to Texas, because his mom like babies him and pays for everything, and you know, she doesn't require him to pay for anything, and I don't know, like, it's just weird. I did a video a couple years ago about dating a mama's boy, and he is the definition of a mama's boy. Like, there are some good qualities from dating somebody or being married to somebody who's a mama's boy, but everybody, all of us ladies who are married to a mama's boy hit alike, because y'all know my struggle. Y'all know what I go through, okay? You just talk to another woman who has been with or is with a mama's boy, and it's just like, oh girl, say no more. Say no more, girl. I already know. I already know what's going on. It's just like, that's why I said, girl, he might not pick me. And I know he loves me and he loves the kids, but a girl, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right here. I think it's because she will accept things that I will not accept, because she's his mom, and I think she gives him the benefit of the doubt. And she's gonna love him unconditionally, of course, but I don't do that. I don't do that. I love you. I will love you, but I will not allow you to just, you know, not be productive, or not, you know, not do anything. You know what I mean? Like, around here, we don't sit on our asses and just not do anything. I don't know exactly how long this video is gonna be. I'm just running my mouth really, but I'm still pissed off at him. I'm still mad. And I was thinking to myself, like, am I actually upset? And I think at first I was just like, you know what? Whatever. And I still am like that, but I think the longer he's gone, the more mad I get. Even though I was like, you can stay out there, you know? And I told him that. I feel like I honestly just said what the fuck he wanted me to say. I feel like that. Because when I look back on it, it's like, you just want an excuse to fucking be on vacation for a month or however long. And then it's to me, that's unacceptable. If you're gone from your family for a month and you don't feel like a complete dick for it, then I don't even know if that's somebody I want to be with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I love my husband and I want us to be together, but we don't live in a perfect world. And I have to, like I said before in my last video, I have to set expectations for how I'm willing to be treated. I know I'm not gonna sit here and try to pretend like I know what's going through this man's mind, because I don't. And I'm trying to decipher what the fuck is going on with him without being in his mind. So it's damn near impossible. But that's my personal, what I think is going on. I think this is just him trying to get space and be off of daddy duties and be out of the married life and have a break from the everyday routine of things and be able to be at home in his room that he grew up in. And you know, I don't know, to me it's fucking foolery. But I don't know, we'll see how things go. I'm just gonna continue to do me. Yeah, it's been kind of difficult, it's been kind of hard, it's been stressful, it's been all that, but I don't know, you know, I feel like you take too long, I fuck around won't be here when you're done with you. When you're done having fun, I might fuck around and be like, nigga, it's been 2 months, I don't know where you think you're coming back to. Not here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and run out of time fucking with me, because I'm understanding if you're having a midlife crisis. I'm understanding if you're going through some things and you're fighting personal demons, but I'm not that fucking understanding. This is me in my own mind and what I literally sit up here at late at night and I either talk to my friends about, or I'm thinking to myself, and I'm just like, the foolery. Like, can you not? I'm gonna need you to not. Like, fuck around and call this nigga just see what the fuck he's doing. It's 2:30 in the morning there. Call this nigga like, you better answer the phone at 2:30 in the morning, nigga. You better not be asleep. Highly doubt he's gonna answer the phone. What are you doing? You sleep? No? What you doing? Anyway, I didn't expect him to answer the phone. But we do talk on the phone. We have been talking. I guess that's good. It's not like he just fell off the face of the earth and just left. And we're just like, oh my God, is he gonna come back? Or, you know, this was late night talk with Chrissy, talking about my relationship issues. Cheers to that. It's like, cheers to better days, okay, bitch? Okay. I love y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. If you made it to the end of this video, you are the real MVP. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next vlog. Bye.